Wisdom on Wednesday. And I bring you greetings from Makassar, Indonesia, here in Indonesia on a Crystal World cruise. Wisdom. And I need to just make sure that I turn off my other Ann McNeil because I'd only need one for this, right? Anyway, my question for you today is, how do you niche to be richer in your specialized knowledge? How do you niche to be richer in your specialized knowledge? Napoleon Hill tells us in his book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, he tells us that there are two types of knowledge, if you will. One is general knowledge, but the other one is specialized. And when I came into the construction industry, I thought I was just in construction. I knew absolutely nothing about specialization, one in my niche, and then the other one in my craft, but also in my industry as a professional in the construction industry. So in our industry, there are industries such as aviation, transportation, healthcare, facilities, and I can go on and on. But as a professional speaker, as a part of Ann's Wonderful Words of Wisdom, my question for you today is, what industry are you in? Are you in the industry of facilities, where you talk to schools or higher education? Are you in the industry of healthcare, where you talk to and you speak to and you coach and do consulting for healthcare individuals? Or is there some other kind of industry that you're in as a professional speaker, consultant, expert, whatever it is you do? What industry are you in? And I like to use this analogy from my profession. If I were a painter, I'm not, I'm a contractor, right? But if I were a painter and I was at a painters conference and I had two friends with me and they were also painters, and a contractor came up, but he only focuses on schools. And he had asked each of us, what did we do? And we each said we paint. But one said, I paint, anything you have. I paint houses, I paint buildings, whatever you have. The other one said, listen, I paint roads. But one particular painter said, listen, all I paint are schools. The school board members know me, the inspectors know me, the staff knows me, and I only paint schools. Now, the school contractor, which of us would he use? Even if our price is just a little bit higher, which one of us? Exactly right. He would use the contractor that's a painter that only focuses on schools, which are facilities. Now, ask yourself the question as an entrepreneur, speaker, or whatever it is that you do, what industry are you in? That's my Ann's Wonderful Words of Wisdom on out and it shines again. But what about in your business and your life? Are you willing to allow the sun to come through just a little bit and challenge you to niche to be richer in your profession, in your craft, in your industry, and in your business? These are Ann's Wonderful Words of Wisdom, encouraging you to think and grow richer, but also niche to be richer. And until next time, remember, have a great day, and we'll see you next week on Ann's